Good morning. Welcome to Amos with your favorite flavor, content creation, African content creation, East Africa. I am our conquest of Argentina. Second round, adventures and life. Love, love, love. Indeed. Well, today is open mic. If you're there the other side, you can join this live and we can chat and we can also welcome to IMOS. As usual, today a little bit late. We had some issues, some technical issues, but let's talk about Ayamaro conquest of Argentina second round. Well, we have seen Ayamaro arriving in Argentina with his wife to be and met his in-laws, met his the other side of his future family, or already family. But what is interesting you see in this trip of Ayamara to Argentina? Well, there is a lot of things we can talk. We can talk the mess he left behind in Yambo, but that is a good thing. It's a good reflection that he have left the village, and the village goes in turmoil like the world never ends. Yes, indeed. We see now Dimwango comes is the highlight now of the villagers. Now everybody's jumping the back of Dimwango and they are looking to excuse themselves and find anything that can pick. But uh, before we dig in this Ayamaro conquest of Argentina second round adventures in life, I didn't. I don't think Dimwango should ever uh, apologize Nasto at all because many people they don't see what Nasto has done. Nasto basically has bring to the village somebody that is part of his life. He want to be with that woman, but he didn't done the basics. Introduce Mrs. Flair, whatever, to the public in a good manner. We saw Nasto manipulating the content for Mrs. Flair channel grow and all that. Anyway, it's those scenes when man is blind for love, does everything and does not realize the consequences later. Sorry. Should Dimwango feel sorry for what happened? I don't think so. Dimwango has been straight. I do remember Dimwango talk about the past when she was used to be nothing. That poor girl from the village, how boys used to treat her and how people used to look at her down. Now she is on the top. She have all the right as a woman to say the truth where she feel comfortable or uncomfortable. And she done a very good attitude. Show to Nasto is not about status, it's about also respect and who is my friend, who I want, who doesn't want. And she been very clear. She doesn't feel comfortable in this camera. He doesn't feel comfortable in this camera at all. So I don't know why Nasto and others have reacted in such way that put Dimwango against the wall as a like a bad person just because now is a public reputation of the fame. Indeed, that is. But let's look back. Who was Dimwango? When Dimwango was nothing, nobody knew about Dimwango. Where was those people? Why those people never came around Dimwango, even talk the basics? So condemning Dimwango is wrong, moral wrong, firstful. It's moral wrong because you can't erase your past. You can't erase who are you. People come here and do this negative content. They forget about who they are themselves. Myself, I always remind, I am the person who I am. That's what you see. That when people come here and say, "You old man, this and that," I don't care. I am who I am. The fact I am old, I'm younger, whatever, doesn't matter. My opinion is my opinion. My point of view is my point of view. Since it's constructive, since it helps people focus and realize how beautiful life is out there. And this is what they've been doing. So we have these people, they don't have nothing to do, just react, and then they forget about Nasto. Nasto is not a saint. Nasto is a lot. If you watch the videos in my channel, I've been explaining here about Nasto, how Nasto is nasty, and how Nasto became an opportunity. Has been given a chance, yes, indeed, has everybody been given a chance in Yambo, but let look back what Nasto done and how he done. Mrs. Flair now is becoming the want to become the queen, but it takes a toll to become a queen. There's consequences. But it's also Nasto not learning from Atiko. Nasto not understand the differences, the social differences and approaches. If Ayamara never achieved the level he's achieved, and this is what the people don't understand, how is important for the family, for the Marwas family, gain the status they've gained, because on the past hardship used to be harder for them. And then always they remind themselves what used to be their lives. Now they have enjoyed the rewards of their hard work for more than 5 years. Everybody wanna come here and join the boat. No, go work yourself. Go walk the world. Go get moments, tough moments, and realize what is going on. It's not just the videos. Behind the videos, there is a lot of things going on. If anybody has watched the videos of Minnie Howe latest has been doing a very great job. She became a very good journalist, basically, of Nyambo's life and content and the characters. They visit and leave and go and come back. I think this relationship between Minnie Howie and Claudio Joseph becomes very crucial and very interesting that people now they start to realize, yeah, the impact of Ayamara in a society, not only in Yambo as a Kenya, all has changed many people's life. So now we have here something new. This is a new chapter. Are you gonna see the pig going to Argentina? Indeed. He will go anti-Ayamara in Argentina. He will be trying to show off and talk. People they will even not understand Spanish. Now there is a challenge. The conquest of Argentina, what we see here is a communication challenge between an English speaker and a Spanish speaker. And this is a very hardcore Spanish. This is a traditional Argentina way of speaking with the influence between Italian and German languages has changed the way how they pronounce certain words of Spanish. It's not the same as Cuba, Colombia, Venezuela, Bogota, Peru, Chile. No, everything is sha, sha, sha. Why? Because the influence of Italians and the influence of German and people, those who love doing uh, negative content, they will start make here a joke. But this is a good move of Ayamaro because the negative gang and all those have been pulling Ayamaro down. They're gonna struggle big time to understand many things because they will have misinterpretation that will become a disaster for their content and only also for their own audience. Ayamara here is going to get new audience. Ayamara is a very good character that knows how to integrate himself on the middle of a mud. In the middle of a puddle, he can swim. Thus others only can swim in the African puddles. They can't swim anywhere else. Here is where we're going to see a great content creation. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, whatever, whenever you are around the world. 9 people watching this live. Thank you for coming. Join. I am Moss. And, today, a bit late. I had some technical issues, but I managed to overcome. And my usual vlog on Sundays, as I say, 10 o'clock here, UK time. Let me put the link if you're the other side, if you want to join me and talk, let's have a conversation. Now, let's have a very healthy conversation about here. Let me just put here. Here is the link for you. Join me. Okay, before you join me, let me put the link. Let's those wanna talk. Let's go talk. Okay, to join me. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yes, indeed. I am Moss. Here's the link for you to join me if you like to join, and let's discuss what we have seen in this trip to Argentina. Very interesting moves. We see we saw is Roca Cabrera has taken the lead. She took the lead in a such way that even me, I got surprised. I had a lot of questions. One of the things is how she gives Ayamara space to feel comfortable and to do what he knows how to do the best, vlogging about the world, the people, the places, the history, the names, what this works for people, what does not work for travelers. In particular, when you see him leaving Kenya to Addis Ababa, explaining to people about the carriers, what the Kenya airline and the uh, what's called these people, Ethiopia airline differences and the benefits. I didn't knew Ethiopia airline flies down to Argentina. This is quite very amazing. And based on this, you realize how the vlogs of Ayamara create awareness of travel and then also awareness of people around the world prepare themselves to travel. And this was a great to see Rocio give Ayamara the lead and Ayamara take it and respect and care about her. That was the first. The second thing is how how happiness comes from small things in relationships. Is see how Cortez was Ayamara with her, how he care to give even an end for a small thing, negligible stuff. Huh? Be there with all that weight, luggages, and all these things. He been there and try to make her the queen of the moment. And this is telling you something. This is my other half. Whatever you're gonna open your mouth, watch out what you say. There is nobody else out there. Whatever you come in and bullying and whatever, you're never gonna see this again. This is once off for life. If you didn't get your woman, you don't have it. Tough. And that message was very straight to Ivan. When we see Ayamara with Rocio, he send a message across to many people. Those people let him down when most he needed. Those people they thought we finish him. Those people they thought Priya was the queen. And they realize for Ayamara is not the beauty, is the heart. It's quite important. And here is this Argentinian woman make sure what he likes, what it is his diet, his way of dressing, his way of doing things is possible even in this long distance flight. What is the difference here? We're gonna see IMR in different environment, in a very harsh environment, cold, a very low temperature. His dress code will change. We're gonna see Ayamara now with a new jacket. We have seen Ayamara with the blue jacket travel the world. He will go get a new. Somebody will sponsor him a new blue jacket, more thicker. We'll see Ayamara go to Antarctica. As Ayamara realize, not far away from Mar de la Plata, there is an airline called Antarctica, a very cheap airline that he can flew in the morning to Antarctica and come next day. Well, here comes. So arriving in Buenos Aires, that was quite interesting. They try to keep themselves low profile in a new environment where few people know them or few people watch them and walk downtown of Buenos Aires and remind himself about places and people he met and all that. That was quite interesting. That shows you then how knowledgeable Ayamara has become. And that is what surprised many people not understanding this character. At the village, he spent almost 1 year in the village. The people in the villages, they look at Ayamara like a bank branch where they could cash money easily by filming or relating a story to Ayamara. Now they will not have this opportunity, this chance to relate a story to Ayamara. They might relate a story to Villa Medellin or to a family. But what was quite interesting is the end of God. When God knows things gonna happen, it shifts the things without humans realize was the behavior of Dimwango on that party, the farewell party, when she says to Nasto, I'm not comfortable in your camera. Please delete. I don't want in your camera. What that was end of God. You remember Maradona, end of God. Huh? How many coincidences here? That was God shifting the narrative. That was God telling humans, highlighted the humans, illuminated the path of new narrative. Because the main where people been focused was to Ayamaro. And that narrative never brought any happiness and prosperous to certain people. And those people prefer to choose the path of vengeance. Indeed, how the vengeance I retribute them a success or whatever, whenever. Nothing. We saw decline, 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 decline. We saw the content becomes worse and bad, and people even disappear from this platform. And that is what many people they didn't expect, especially the negative, the reactors. They start find themselves make up stories. I do remember some story came up a cover where it was saying Ayamara is no longer married. Roca Cabrera is going to marry a white woman in Argentina. That was a big misleading story. What that shows the absence of intelligence when people create those stories. Curio shows how a human can induce other human being a mistake that sometimes change the perception of opinion and the perception of a joy to have a good day. People are very sensitive. People take this sometimes content creation serious. They find content creation like a news channel, a way of breaking the stresses of life in different partners. And this is what people they don't understand what Dim Wango say to Nasto. That was a message to say, on the past, you hate me, you reject me. Now I have the power. I do understand why in the past you never allow me to be me as a girl, not beloved, respect, and considered. Now it's me, Dim Wango. I can have a channel bag. I can travel anyway. I can buy a car. I can do anything. I can give my parents anything, make them to feel comfortable. And the family now became stronger and never. And this was the most important highlight of that farewell party, the shift of narrative in Yambo ones. They will survive those boys in Yambo ones? No. We have seen the drama that goes through Mayugnu. Mayugnu drama is not the end of the story. Mayugnu drama will come with consequences. It's the same the relationships we see in Yamboanzi. They get their toll. We see even the guy who's been told to delete the footage relationship is a very superficial. Is a relationship based on material. Is not a relationship based on love and effort. When that tap that flows, all the credits and all the beauties and all the things finish, you will see how the truth will become harsh for them. The greater things is that Nasto has adapted himself as a person to every single challenge in life. Even had the support from his brother that is somewhere else in Americas and Caribbean and Americans or whatever. That will be there, but the character is the definition of the content. When the character is not able to make the content without that extra leg that calls Ayamaro, that extra leg that you need to go to the Villa Medellin to gain access to viewers and try to be the man of neutrality, the man of easy go. There is no easy go here. We see when Ayamaro is walking to the station in Argentina, they try to rob him. That is a proof there is no place safe in the world. Where you go, you're gonna eat a wall, and a very tough one. And this is what is coming from these Nyambwanzi boys. We see the decrease of reaction. We see the decrease of a what's called intermission in their life. And one of the things is when the podcast, the Nyambwanzi podcast interview to Rocio, when Rocio say, I have changed this place. Indeed, she changed. The villa became more beautiful. The villa is full of animals. Even the people visit the villa, they feel a different world. Compare even the number ones, the main town center. Arriving to the Villa Medellin is to arrive at a paradise on the middle of nowhere. You eat, you're welcome, you've been treated like anybody. But people's behavior, everybody became awareness. When you see Uncle Mo, the family, Ayamaro having his own family, work for him and care for him, the involvement of family became so strong and powerful, and how Rocio has find that a pillar of a strength, a pillar where nobody else is more important. Is my husband's family and I. As we go Argentina will be my husband and my family. that many people they don't understand. Everybody, me, I even had an expectation that this family they're gonna go stay on the in-laws in Argentina. No, they rent their property, they rent the flat. What that tell you? She knows she married an African man, a man with a different culture, a man that eats something different. When you see Ayamara looking for sweet potatoes, Ayamara trying, they call yuca. Yuca is this thing, yam, trying to find Africans and African food. Ayamara will dig Argentina, will find African community and find his food, ugali and nada. Believe me. And the wife is happy. Uh, Rocio has changed her diet. She became an African woman and loves Ayamara food. She make even a statement. The one thing make them parallel and unique and exclusive, they love fruits. It's not only fruits, there is more. Is how their minds are open and how they are understanding the problems of life. By choosing renting an apartment, that shows you how independent they are. But not if. What many of you didn't see it and didn't expect is how hard Ayamara and the father-in-law they are trying to communicate. How the father-in-law is so happy that hug he gave to Ayamara make Ayamara so comfortable and accepted. And many people play the card of race that Ayamara could be face racism. What we saw on that bus station was more than that. Was a man to man with no colors of skin. And that was amazing, beautiful. That picture of them reuniting on the bus station in Mar de la Plata and Rocio feel confident and comfortable, walk away from Ayamar and let live with her father. She knew the father will make sure Ayamara will feel at home. As Ayamara came out after lunch from their house for the house of in-laws and said, I'll invite them. We never had Ayamara say that. They're old people, they need big care. I'll take them too. That's basically what I understood. I'll make sure they come to Africa. And then I want to tell you something. When you go black, you never go back. Believe me. Is an example here. When Ayamara went to Malawi, we see that German man came to Africa, opened his business. He went black. He never went back. He became successful. We saw farmers leave England, Scotland, Norway, many other places, even Russian people going to Uganda. They never went back because Africa is the future, is a place to stay, is where peace is. But also, there is a downfall. We Africans misread a lot of things. An example, versus Gabi relationship with the dude Bushman. Many people see that as a problematic issue, but we never saw a problem. We saw happiness. We see a couple, a woman and a man, moving forward and make success and strive their best. Not make the best building in the world, but they make a roof above their head. We have small fan base with the little they have, but the impact is huge. Is more than that expected. When she now realized how is important. Be friend with the neighbors, be friend with everybody. When she now realized in Africa, somebody cross your land or somebody walk through your front door is a normal thing. You open your door, somebody's passing across your fields and greets you. Good morning. That is how we are. But is this conquer of Argentina a test or this is an adventure? I consider this an adventure. This is something that Ayamara will transform in a very successful story. And many of you, they don't expect that. Many of you are ready to fire the guns to hurt Ayamara. This is not time you're gonna find Ayamara to hurt. You're gonna be seeing Ayamara doing content will surprise you, will shock you how life is the other side of the world. Last night I was thinking, will Ayamara leave Rocio at home and travel around Argentina? Probably, because he's not a man of sitting and watching TV and make up stories. No, he's a man that enjoys outdoors and conquer and make people. Who is the next YouTuber that he gonna make it happen in Argentina? There will be very lucky people in Argentina. Start up new channels. People, they will come even surprise you. Remind yourself when Ayamara went to Japan, what he made La Niña Japonesa, one of the best channels today in YouTube and content creation with more than 100,000 people. That is what means content creation. That what means be a man of a beautiful mind, a man of a mind that makes social impact and growth. Is not a man that cultivates minds of hate. No. And all the big losers here in this conquest of Argentina. Well, we have lot. I will not mention names. There are people even on his inner circle in the village. They will felt the impact of his absence because his presence in the village was critical. A year, a huge impact, environmental impact, positive environmental impact. We saw buildings flourish all across the valley. We saw business coming to Yambo once. Many of you didn't pick it up. We saw people for many places, as they say, if you go to Europe, you don't go to Rome, you didn't been in Europe. If you come to the UK, you didn't see the Buckingham Palace, you didn't been in UK. If you go to Washington, to the United States, you don't see the White House, you don't been in the United States. And it's true. It's like going to Brazil, not going to Rio de Janeiro. You've never been there. It's going to Moscow, go to Russia, never been in Moscow. You never been in Moscow. Go to China and never been in Peking. It's not Shenzhen, it's not whatever. It's Peking, the whole capital. You've never been in China. Indeed. So, what is the biggest surprise here? The biggest surprise here is the narrative we're gonna start to see. Is how content has been created in a different mold, in a different environment, especially the dress code. That is the new thing here. Will Ayamaro be able to improve his Spanish? Ayamaro, very open mind, is a mind with a million surprise things. The first thing is Ayamaro asking, what is the difference between gallina? If you had gallina and pollo, It's the same thing, but the difference is one lay eggs, another does not lay eggs. But in the Spanish, pollo is pollo. Put eggs or doesn't put eggs. That shows you the difference of the Spanish that they speak in Argentina and Uruguay, Paraguay. I've been in those countries. I used to live in Chile. When in Chile called palta, they talk about an avocado. They eat avocado with meat, a steak. They make a sandwich and they put a steak with avocado. And you get surprised how that tastes. It tastes very nice. They eat rice with avocado. Some people say, oh, no. But in my country, avocado is eaten on their own. It's like a fruit. We can eat with honey or sugar. But these people, they put salt. And some people, they put pepper. It's quite interesting what we're going to see here. Anyway, 36 minutes. This is IAMOS. 43 people. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, please subscribe. Join me. I'll be here every Sunday. Today I start late. I had some technical issues. Please join me. Let's talk about Ayamara, this adventure in the conquest of Argentina second round. This is the second time Ayamara goes to Argentina. Ayamara never thought by visiting Mar del Plata he could come back with a wife that is from Mar de la Plata. Indeed, she is from Mar de la Plata. He was there before. Welcome, greeting everyone. It says Malume. I love podcasts. Walker, hello. Hi, Devoni, Walker, hi, Moose, and everybody on the live. Blessings. Thank you very much. Please join me, even for 10 or 5 minutes. Give your opinion about this Ayamaro conquest of Argentina, second time in Mar de la Plata. This is my vlog today. This life is all about adventure life. We know Ayamaro is not a guy that's gonna go to Argentina and sit and just wait for the baby to born. He will do a lot of things. He will surprise us. He will make even content. We saw the father-in-law show the house, our happiness, and everything. I even was question myself: will Ayamaro get involved in that project of the father-in-law? Maybe. You never know. The man have a lot of things. The man thinks out of the box, always surprising us. Yes. So thank you for being here. If you guys please join me, even for 5 minutes. There is the link. Let me hear what you think about this trip of Ayamara. How you saw Ayamara walk in Buenos Aires, go to the market, look for food. That was quite interesting. How food in Argentina is sold, how the market looks like in a city in a different world. That is a civilized a different civilization compare African civilization. We are so different. We so many years back because of colonization. All that back, but it is Argentina rich country? No, Argentina is more poor even compare Kenya. Argentina have a lot deficits, a lot issues, financial issues. Kenyans they have better living standards compared to Argentinas. But what makes difference? How Argentina survived and how Argentinians show a brave face and a better living conditions compared to us Africans. That I'm leaving to you to comment and come in to say. Zion, don't mind certain people. Nast wants to play smooth and sneak through and become the angel of the street. Nast never been an angel. Nasto's been a nasty person. I can tell you, I do remember when Mr. Mutua came to the villa and how Nasto became an opportunity. Instead, promoting his channel, he was making videos. He had two cameras. Remember, I done a video here and show how Nasto was playing. Was his camera and Mrs. Flay camera. It was basically his two cameras, the older one and the new one that he was old. Nasto is a person with two faces. Nasto is a guy that measures spaces, is a guy that manipulates uh, everything in a way he cannot be identified as a bad boy. This is what people they don't realize. If you've been watching the videos of Nasto, there is a kid, and his videos more recently is his son with somebody else. And there is you see how he tries not tell the story as Mayugunu said about his own. This is my own kid. This is my own blood. And Nastu does not talk much. So because why? Because there is a barrier between Mrs. Flair and him about that kid. How Mrs. Flair? Why Mrs. Flair does embrace? We have an example of Ronaldo and his wife. You see Ronaldo, the footballer, and his wife, Georgina, where Georgina has embraced Ronaldo's son as his own, as part of his own. And that was people make strong families. This is very important how the Marwas, even the family of Aya Marwa, embraced Diana Kim. Remember Diana Kim when he used to live with Aya Marwa? It looks like she was part of the family. Even today, she always mentioned here how grateful she felt be there, how she feel Dimwango as her older sister, how Dimwango make her feel possible transform her life and make it where she is today. And this is where Nasto becomes nasty. Nasto is an opportunist, is an individual does not want to be seen bad, but when he shoots his guns, he hides himself for nobody to see. And this is what many people they didn't spot it was a conflict between Nasto and his neighbors. And many of us didn't hear because he manipulates the narrative. He manipulates the narrative in a such way that that was left like waters in the river gone. And that is Nasto content has lost interest. For few people, there are few people love it, enjoy it. That's their point of view, but not majority. Yeah. But the attitude of Nasto towards Dimwango, he knew he was cross a line. He knew him and Dimwango, they have a beef. And that, I love it. You can call me any name you have out there. But Zion, Argentina Spanish is difficult. It's just the sound. Everything is the same. It's just a pronunciation. I'll come to that. But when she said straight on the face, and you see Mrs. Flair get it out, Mrs. Flair felt the iceberg. I don't know how Paris managed to interview them and do that video with them. That video of I Am Paris was quite interesting to hear for the horse's mouth when they start saying, oh, when somebody says this, that. No, you have done in the past. And that was the action. Mrs. Flair doesn't know Yambo once. Now she's getting. Now we're going to see Mrs. Flair be attacked, hate, rain on top of her. We're going to see people now starting go after Mrs. Flair. Believe me. But believe the biggest mistake of Nasto was not to greet Dimwango, engage with Dimwango one to one to create the harmony and the space in between because there is and never been a relationship or friendship between them. And D was quite straightforward. Why I say that? When Mayugunu comes and she say, this is the camera I can feel comfortable. That statement tell you that Dimwango all along been saying is true. Even what that incident inside the house where on auntie that she didn't know was her auntie. She thought was a YouTuber. He was straightforward. This is my girl, honest, transparent, and boom, look how she treat Castor. Look, she has made sure uh, Dave and uh, Dave and Ayamara became close and close. How Ayamara started accepting David. She's the deal breaker. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome. We have Malume 1010. It becomes usual here, and I am also on the Sundays. Good, very interesting. Uh, how are you, Baba?
No, I'm fine, Mr. Moss. How are you?
Indeed, I'm good, good, good. So, did you watch this new chapter of Ayamaro conquering Argentina for the second time in Mar de la Plata?
Of course. I'm one of the people who's addicted.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
We are thousands.
mm,
We are thousands.
ye-
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We are thousand people. Anyway, there is a gentleman here, Zion. Zion, good morning. Welcome. Wish Zion could join us also. Zion is asking here, is Argentina Spanish difficult? No, it's not difficult. The Argentina Spanish, you need uh, pay attention. If you pay attention, you will realize there is this charge and then there is a word. It's like speaking Kosa or Zulu when I say Kunjan or Kosa, this African thing that we have. That is the difference. There is a sound that have to be made, and then you have. I'll give you I speak Spanish. Shas voy. Shas is just a sound, but what the person was trying to say, voy, uh, going. You're going. That is where the difference between Spanish and Argentina is. This mix, the influence of German, the presence of Germans and Italians, but it is Spanish. You will hear many words clear that this is mean this. Some not. Well, brother,
Yes.
come. Let's talk about this
Ah,
addiction. These. Let's talk about first something before we go
yes.
to Ayamaro. Let's talk about
Mm,
that how Dimwangu brushed off Nasto. Me, that day, I was so happy, 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 happy. Finally, somebody has rubbed in his face something to show him, to
mm,
tell him, hold on, I'm not your crowd, especially a woman. Because we saw this Nasto behavior, very strange. What do you think about
mm.
that?
Yeah, no, I think I've been following also some reaction, or I follow also that video for Nasto
Me, I
and the
stopped
new
watching
mango.
reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
You stop. Yeah, there's some reaction I don't watch. I watch only positive reaction. And then now when you keep putting those video for those negative reaction for long, I stop also. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to listen to them. They are lying. Look like this the crazy Masubo Zero. One of the reaction he say Maro he was detained at the airport of Nairobi. In the meantime, we've been following Mara in the aeroplane until he arrived in the Argentina, in Mexico, and then Ethiopia, Mexico, and then
No, no,
Argentina.
Brazil.
You see?
It
Mm,
went from Ethiopia to Brazil, Brazil, Argentina.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, um, I think people they I used to say this. People they have to know the boundaries. You have to know Marwa is not Malume, and the Malume is not Ayamos. Each
Indeed.
person got his own boundaries. It's not means because I come to your life, you will say what you want to say to me. No, I have to respect you. You have to respect me. And then he say it every day. Even the time the cousin of his mommy, Tina Marwa,
Yeah.
he say, I don't want to associate with the YouTubers of Nyabohanze. because I don't know who will be nice and who will come with the drama.
And she's
Imagine
doing very
what,
well.
yeah,
That
imagine,
statement should sink in Marwa's mind. I wish
yeah,
that statement could go in Marwa. Marwa has done enough. Now Marwa should look after himself.
yes, yes. So I think she say, I mean, Dimwango, she say, openly say, look here, I'm here to depart, but I don't want to do any collabo. I don't want to be to any channel for anyone. They
Mhm.
understand from the point A. Why now? Because you think I'm your friend or you are a friend of my brother, you will come to overrule my decision. It does not work like that. But other people, they say, no, Dimwango, his thing is higher. No, no. That is the opinion and the decision.
Me, I
I
support
will work with
Dimwang.
someone
I'm
I
not a
want to work with.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me, I support Dimwango, and I never been
Yes.
a fan of most of her content because it's not something that is my hobby or something that attracts me. But I
Mm,
do follow Dimwango time to time and
mm,
certain moments because I find Dimwango as a woman, a young lady that has transpassed the horizon of that many women, white, black, Indian, Russian, Chinese, whatever women are out there, they can't get out of the stigma of
mm,
men's oppression or not being accepted in society. But when they
mm,
achieve a certain thing, everybody wants them. Everybody
mm,
looks like merchandise to buy.
mm.
And this is what I
Yes.
saw here with the Dimwango,
Mm,
telling these young men when I used to be that Dimwango, uh, play there or
mm,
doing walking to school or doing something, you
mm,
used to look me down. And now
yeah,
I'm here, you
mm,
wanna be come smile in my face. When I used to
mm,
smile to you, you used to show your dirty back
mm,
ass.
mm, 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 mm.
Now you wanna
Yeah.
me be a part of your content. That
Yeah.
reaction I see
Mm,
many sisters, even in South Africa, I've seen women's stigma. And that
mm,
is one of the causes I'm associating that
mm, mm,
men want to take a woman down just
mm.
because does
Yes.
not attract them or does not have something they're interested. And this it
Mm,
was a very bad. And here,
mm,
once again,
mm,
is me when Mr. Mutua came visit
mm.
the village and was
Yes.
there, the behavior of Nasto in that particular moment when he
Mm,
started promoting Mrs. Flair. This is the
yes.
problem with Nasto. Brings Mr.
Mm,
Flair
mm,
to the village and not introduce Mr. Flair in a
mm,
such way. Like Ayamara done. Ayamara started
mm,
introduce us to Rocio step by
mm,
step. My girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, talking about.
mm,
This
mm,
guy just brought Mr. Flair and throw in our eyes and force us see things that we knew Mrs. Flair was not there filming
mm.
and tell
Yes.
us, no, this is Mrs. Flair's work. So
Mm,
how you gonna trust and believe this guy? He has done good things, has done
mm,
good moments, has done good work, but
mm.
it's the way he want to be the Mr. Smooth. They
Yeah.
way I have a problem with the Nasto.
Yes. Yes. I think here there are two things I want to say. The reaction of D, it must be the wake up call for any woman of Africa,
Thank you, brother.
because
Yo,
we still
yo,
undermining, you
brother.
see.
Today you
Yes.
make the
Mm.
me proud of you. Yeah,
No,
thank you
thank
for
you,
that.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we used to undermine and then thinking the women of Africa, they still like those women for 60s.
like they're donkeys. That is what I.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
humans are
We
not
need to
donkeys. Are humans. Yeah,
they're human, and then they got a decision of their own. And then we undermining them, but in the meantime, they are the people who take responsibility of our life. You
our
see, they are
families,
the
the
people taking
backbone of our
responsibility
families
of
in
our
Africa.
life.
In
Yes.
Africa, the backbones. If you see the story of Congrats mom, I've
mm,
been taking notes about Congrats mom life was not
yeah,
easy.
yes,
Congrats
yes,
father life was not easy. That man had to
yes,
go to Tanzania, and look
yes,
what God done.
mm,
Illuminate their
yes,
paths and make them come together.
yes,
You see,
yes,
see
yes,
these
yeah,
kids for
mm,
different genes coming
mm,
together and live
yes,
under same roof and face
yes,
all the difficulties. This is a
mm,
beautiful thing. This shows you all the struggles they went together when they used to
mm,
live where they used to live, where the toilet
yes,
was somewhere else, the house is
mm,
beautiful, and today by
mm,
uniting themselves, look where they live. The quality.
yes,
This is what people.
yes,
This is what Nasto can't figure out how these people
mm,
could take over my status, be higher and
mm,
higher
mm,
than me,
yes.
even
And then
Chef Matiko.
there's another statement. Sorry to interrupt before I forget. There's another statement I did not support from Nyabohan's podcast. They say we need to know Africa. We need to. If you are one, you have to be for everybody.
Mm,
No, the tree cannot touch your eye two times. We are already see Mara has been very nice to everybody. And then who knows me as Malume, I'm not gonna change tomorrow. No one knows.
indeed.
But you need to be careful. So why Dimwango she's careful? Because the people from there look Gintu. Eh? Gintu was someone who was Mara put there, but now he make himself a village journalist. He want to go to bring the information that is not even relevant. And then they forget if there's a law in each country. Deformation of a character, it is punishable in every way in the world. I don't know if you did hear what he was saying about Congrats mom is misusing the money for the school. Do you have any proof? Eh? No. And then they must not think we are child.
Well,
If we
well,
are
Malume,
watching them,
Malume,
if we are
Malume,
watching them,
listen to
yes, sir.
this. Yeah,
Yes.
listen. The reason why Ginto is gone bananas, like
Yes.
Nairobi bananas. Now we have
Yes.
Ginto bananas, we have Nairobi
Yes.
bananas, and we have what Masubu bananas, we have
Yes.
Max bananas. Now the
Yeah.
banana thing it became really a syndrome. Yeah,
Yes.
these people.
Yes.
The problem here is
Mm.
they don't realize the impact
Mm.
of Hayamara and not
Yes.
only behind the mother and the places, the school.
Mm.
This is
Yes.
something breaking news. Me, I do a
Yes.
lot of research. I dig things.
Mm.
Uh, when was the party? Was some
Mm.
presents for schools? The mother took to the school and gave certain children.
Yes.
The,
Yes. Yes.
the
I remember
mother,
the
the
gift.
mother,
Yes.
yeah, the mother of
Mm.
Ayamarwa does give lot support to many kids in the school. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
Ayamarwa sponsors an internet of a school.
Yes. Yes.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine a community that
Mm.
is far, far, far from he
Mm.
supports? But now the statement of Ginto is a
Mm.
revenge.
Yeah.
Is try to interfere where is no a paddle.
Yes.
It's just a dry land. He want
Mm.
to ply. He want to
Mm.
plant maize with
Mm.
rocks
Yeah.
because he no longer ever access those beautiful days where he can eat nyamatomas every day, where he could
Yes.
uh, do his videos
Mm.
and pursue
Mm.
many other benefits and presents of people come to
Mm.
visit Nyamawanzi.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to throw stones to those who made it possible a success.
Mm.
What is
Yeah.
wrong with Ginto? Ginto, it does
No,
not
I think.
understand that fishing is big
Mm.
and fishing can
Mm.
change his life doing content.
Yeah.
If you go
mm,
to YouTube, content of featuring millions
mm.
and millions and millions people out, and Guido
Yes.
could very well raise on this topic.
Mm.
But what he
No,
decided,
you know what's happened? People they used to think because I am Moz is wearing the headphone, I have also to wear the headphone. You see, that is the problem. Because I am Marwa, he's a traveler. Everybody they want to be a traveler. Because I am Marwa, and I think you used to hear some of the statement say, I want to make also some BNB because they hear Marwa is gonna make a BNB. Marwa got a strategy, Marwa got an audience, more than 500 people. At least 1,000 people they can visit Nyabohanza every month. At least he can make money. And you, where will be your target people?
you see,
You see? Yeah. So I think on this there's someone Sanam Shaba.
yeah,
She said something she say Dimwango need to protect her brand. It's
yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Dimwang is
true.
smart. She's protecting
Mm,
a brand
mm,
that she swear for it. Yeah, indeed.
yes.
Anyway,
Yeah. Mm,
all right. Thank you, Malume. Today our life gonna be short. It's one
yes.
hour. Been here.
Mm,
I
mm.
appreciate how's it doing South Africa.
No, everything is fine. On everything is fine. The weather of Cape Town yesterday was hot. Today is cloud. So you know Cape Town is four season in one.
Yeah. So Malume,
Mm.
5 minutes.
Yes,
This Argentina thing, what you
yes,
you can tell us what you see, this conquer of Argentina, meeting laws, traveling in Buenos Aires in five
yes,
minutes.
yes.
Make the
No,
closure.
I think for me it's the I people they
Yes,
can
Malume.
differ. Yes, people they can differ. But this for me is a new beginning. No matter other people they are looking the content where there's no content, and then very soon it will be the last kick. You see,
Yeah.
they will be the last kick. They will lose. Even if everybody, they will run away from them because they don't know what they are doing. But I promise you, we will watch many, many things. And then a different for what we used to see. Must I give you a clear example? Look
Yes, please.
in the first video when they arrive, they go to face the staff
Yeah.
for Rocio.
Yeah.
In less than 3 hours, Ayamara was having 18,000 views.
That's
That is
quite cool.
showing you people they love what they used to see from Ayamara.
So
You
that
see?
their audience is back. The machine
Yes,
is
the
working.
audience is back. And then also many people they will start again to subscribe and then see very soon by the end of the year. You never be surprised if Ayamara will be reaching 1 million, God willing.
Do you think that Ayamaro after Argentina should come back to the village, or should uh, go around, maybe go to Mexico where she used to live because she have a lot of friends, go to introduce the baby, or the parents, the
Mm,
Ayamaro parents should come to Argentina. Could be nice to see Congrats mom
mm,
retiring and see Congrats father and see the family of Ayamaro going to Argentina, especially see
mm,
Dimuango, Congrats father and Congrats mom. If Dave go to
mm,
Argentina and spend time with them and surprise
yes.
wedding should be something that the haters will never
Mm,
understand, no, never figure out this was possible.
mm. I used to follow each of those video of them. I mean
Yeah,
David Jr. I mean D Mwango and then Congrats Mom. And the Congrats dad when also they put him he appear on their video. You know what? Don't be surprised. D Mwango and Dev before even Ayamarwa come back, they will go to visit. Don't be surprised. That is one. Number two, Marwa, home is home. No one will lie to you. Home is home no matter what challenge you are having or you are having at the moment. Your home is your home. But when it's coming back, for my advice, come back for a short period of time and then also leave another places. Because it is clear where those Nyabohansa boys and girls, they don't have a thank you. They're ungrateful.
Mm.
And then they are the
Malume,
people who
Malume,
give the information. Yes.
before I forget, there is somebody raised here something very interesting. I am Zandile.
Yeah.
I want to just tell you. Also, I want to tell the people watching this live uh, about growing YouTube channels. I have find out something very interesting. I'm using
Mm,
this platform called StreamYard. You know, if you send me your email, Malume, if you send me
mm.
your email that you do your YouTube, this
Yes.
live can be streamed on your channel and your people can
Okay.
watch you in your channel. So please send me your
Okay.
email. I'm gonna put here
Yes.
my email.
Yes.
Uh, uh, just
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna put here my email so you can email
Yes.
me, and then I'm
Yes.
gonna explain also to the audience how this works.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, you guys can also you take this stream and stream in your channels and
mm,
get some uh, what's called audience from different from my source for your source as a vice versa as a
mm,
way of growing because
mm.
I saw yeah there, let me put here there's my email for the audience and everybody you can
Okay.
get involved with my channel on Sunday and connect through the StreamYard. You need to load the StreamYard app on yourselves
Yes.
if you have a cell phone. And then we can transmit these through your channel
Yes.
because you're
Yes.
in this channel, your people, your audience can hear also these debates and vice versa. So if out
Okay.
there, especially Zendile, the
Zandile.
sister.
Yes. Yes. I know
Yeah,
her.
Zendile, you,
She, she,
yeah.
she was also in Nyabuhanza a few months ago.
Where's this? I saw Zandile. I saw something here about Zandile.
Yes, I am
Uh,
Zandile.
yeah, I am Zandile. Yeah.
Yes.
So, Zandile, I'm happy to do that. Every time I go live, I can send you my a link that you can get involved in this channel. Connect. You don't need to be here if you don't want to comment. You don't want to. You can be like Malum and does not show his face, and then
Mm,
also you just can be listen, and then this live can be transmitted on your channel. Everybody
yeah.
that is here, 60 people. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever you are. Good evening, shalom, and I just appreciate if you wanna join. There's my email. I just gonna say show again my email where it is. Yes, my
Okay.
email. You guys can
Yeah.
send your emails. Just
Can
send.
you pin your email?
Uh, and this platform is a bit tricky to pin the email, but it's here on the image. If you look, is here. I don't know how to pin here, but it is here. Uh, let me show you. Let me see if I can pin my email. If anybody out there can help me, give me a way of how I can do it, pin it. If there is anybody out there can say, yeah, there is anybody out there can help here. Well, but that is my email. You can take your cell phone and take a picture. And yeah, hey, Farmer Isa, welcome, Farmer Isa. Why you don't join us? Huh? Come, let's talk. That is nice. Farmer Isa, to hear from you. We like to hear from you, Farmer Isa. There's a link. I'll make more extra time for you, Farmer Isa. Please. There's a link, Farmer Isa. Please join us. At least you don't need to show your face. Yeah, just if you ever load this StreamYard app and come. People will be very happy to hear your opinion, Farmer Isa. I'm here every Sunday at 10 o'clock UK time, this live will be very nice, very, very nice to hear from you, Farmer Isa. Please, if you hear us, Join us. I wish also Prince Odinga. I want to invite Prince Odinga to my channel. If anybody can give Prince Odinga my email for him to join these debates. I'm trying to invite people Sunday to come over and let's talk, let's discuss. This is going to be permanent talk show every Sunday, 10 o'clock. And yeah, it's all about Ayamara. Anyway, you got my email, uh, Malume?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Malume. Did you got
Yes.
my email?
Can I say something about I am Zandile?
Yes, please.
Yes. No, I think for me, my advice, my sister, you you need to be patient. Keep doing what you do the best. Put the video every day as I am Maro you to advise all of us.
Yeah.
You will grow slowly. There will be a day one of the video will boom, and that will be the beginning of your smile.
Mm.
I know sometimes you to make a
Takes time.
content is not easy. Yes, it's all of us. I've been like now 2 weeks. I did not put any content because of other challenges, but I never give up. I say I will come back very strong. So,
Yeah.
Sis
Where's
Zandile,
this sister is in South Africa? Where she is in South Africa? Cape Town, Joburg,
no, I
Limpopo,
think Sis Zandile, she's in Limpopo or Mpumalanga, if I'm not mistaken. She's on
Zandile.
the north.
There is a very good
Yes.
content there in Limpopo. You know that the
Yes.
farming, ZZ
Mm,
tomato farms, about these kids going with the cows around
mm,
the market, those mamas selling the market, those orange people, they're here. They don't saw that side of South Africa. That is
mm,
beautiful. That was the greatest things when I went to South Africa. See how the South African people sell veggies, how the South African people commute taxis, how South African people love music, how South African people celebrate, how South African people go buy nyama. These are the things we, me, I'll be very happy to see videos like that. Not only that, see videos you and your family talk about different topics and things and laugh and joke. Our South African joke is a different. Believe me, I was there in Limpopo. I done a lot of works there in Limpopo. I was the person designing the court, the park for the buses, the airport, the stadium. All I was there. So, sister, don't feel guilty. We here to help. There is my email. You send me yours. You can link this live to your YouTube channel and people can watch through your YouTube channel. And you also feel comfortable and come and give your opinion and your thoughts, your experience. We today we spoke about Dimwango as a woman, a reaction towards this macho that thoughts because I'm a macho, I can do whatever he wants. And that the beauty was he find a real woman, not a woman with a small W, no. A woman with a capital W, full of art, flowers, you know, and really a real woman. It reminds me my grandmom. When she reacted that, I thought about my great grandmother. When my great
mm,
grandmother used to tell my mother,
mm.
don't let yourself down. No man can walk on top of you. And that was
Yes.
Demwango. Yeah,
Yes.
that was Dimwango showed the real African woman value.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
and that was beautiful. Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever people have opinion to say, I don't care.
Yes.
Is our
Yeah.
values, and Dimwango showed the values and the love to
Mm.
be the woman she
Yes.
is because she worked and made it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so a little bit more. So your comments, how you see the reactions of the father-in-laws, Ayamaro father-in-laws.
Yeah, I think Mara is a blessed guy. You know, you arrive in the place. Did you see the conversation, the connection? The father-in-law is like they know each other for 5 years. There
Indeed,
were no
indeed.
gap. Someone, yeah, it was emotional for the first when they meet. They cry. Yeah, Maro says the African. He stand for himself, but also
Mm.
you can see he was also emotional as
Yeah,
any human
he
being.
said, he got
Yes,
touched.
yes, yes. But the end, when they were walking, there were disconnection. No, Maro is a blessing. Is a blessed guy.
But you know what
Let's
I
salute
noticed?
him.
I noticed
Yes,
something very interesting, Rocio.
yes,
European women, women, they
mm,
don't behave the way Rocio behave at this time.
yes,
I saw she has learned something from Congrat moms. That
yes,
woman is the lead in the house, and women
yes, yes,
take care of the man. When
yes,
she do the tea,
mm,
she worries about the basics of the cleaning, the
yes,
things. She took
mm,
that from Yambo once. She learned
yes,
that from Yambo once. That men
yes,
that don't go to the kitchen is a no-go area for men in Africa. The kitchen.
mm.
Yeah, the men can do once, two, three is more than they.
Yeah,
But
you can help. You can help
yeah,
as
yeah,
any human
Saturdays
being.
and
Yes.
Sunday, but Monday to
Mm,
Friday is a different arrangement. These days is different arrangement. But she
yes,
learned the values and traditions. Depends
yes,
on the families. You see, in my
yes,
family, I help my wife 24/7 because we work
mm,
both. As an Africans, we work both. Who gets first
yes,
home is the first to
mm,
jump in the kitchen and fire up the cooking
yes,
for the
yes,
family.
yes,
Yeah, I'm not
yes.
gonna sit and wait for the Mrs. Kame. She's dead. It's
Mm,
racket.
mm,
It's
mm.
finished.
Yeah.
She also want to sit and relax a little bit. Out there is monkey and dogs. Cats
Yes,
and
it's true.
everything.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
but that was beautiful. That was beautiful of her. See
Yes.
those values she have embraced and led. That's
Yeah.
why I say to people, Rocio becomes Congrat Mom's number two, 100%. The way
Yeah.
Rocio has embraced uh,
Mm,
system law,
mm.
really, how on the farewell party, you see this
Yes.
Tim Wango, you see
Mm.
this Davy. Davy is scared of Ayamara, died to death. Davy
Yes.
really died to death for Ayamara. He knows
Mm,
Ayamara
mm,
can thrash him like a piece of nothing. But
mm,
now
mm.
she has united the
Yeah.
opposite sides together,
Yeah.
bring them.
Yeah.
Even that life that she done, that was one of the greatest ever life in YouTube
Yes.
of a
Mm,
family together and talk
yes.
different topics. And
Mm,
even the younger one have opinion to talk, and I
mm.
am out just
Yeah.
going off like they are talk like brothers and sisters just having
Mm,
another day. This
yeah.
was very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True. Mm,
So, what is your take? See Ayamara inside the house of the in-laws, how the in-laws felt,
mm.
especially the father. You see, the father was that happiness. Look at this, look at that, to show him every
Mm.
corner, like saying,
Yeah.
"You do whatever you want here." Like
Mm,
when they show the old bed
mm,
of Rocio, when he say that was the bed of Rocio, that was a
mm,
very interesting
mm.
moment.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So,
I
what did
think
you take
what
about
is
all that?
here. Yes, what is here. I need to respond only in one word. That is the sign of acceptance.
Indeed, indeed.
Nothing else. Because they welcome you, they accept you. What else do you want? You are part of the family now. They
Yeah.
are telling you, Mara, you are part of our family.
Okay.
You are
Anyway,
not a
Malume.
visitor here. Yes.
Yeah. They say share is care. Care
Yes.
is sharing. That is
Yes.
Ayamos. We have 53 people. We have shared with you and care about you. We have said
Yes.
to you, there is my email. If you
Yes.
want these lives be transmitted on your channel to help your channel
Okay.
growth and both sides, vice versa. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm just a small mice that I
Mm,
come and share with you your favorite
yeah.
flavor. the
Yes.
Commando, and his travels and adventure. This time is Adventure and Love. We'll call this
Yes.
series of Argentina Adventures in Love, second round. And
Yes.
let's look and see what this adventure and love in Argentina comes. What's going to be interesting? How mislead? Oh, Farmer Isa, welcome, Farmer Isa. Hey, Farmer Isa, nice to
Hello,
see you, man.
hello everyone.
Hey,
Happy to be
Hey,
here. Thank you so much
Fama
for
Isa,
hosting me.
is it a
Yeah,
Kisi man? Eh?
it's a kissy man.
Yes.
Farmer Isa,
Yes.
please greeting all Kenya. Please greet your people. You can speak even in Swahili. I'll appreciate if you greet Kenya in Swahili.
Wow, wow,
Please.
wow. First of all, let me say I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Mos, for hosting me. To my Kenyan countrymen and women, I'm gonna say hujambo to you all. Nawasalimia sana, nafurahia
Swahili,
kuwa hapa.
Swahili, please. I
Yeah,
want
that
everyone
is
to hear
Swahili
you.
mod. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
please.
is Swahili.
Well, in Swahili we say hamjambo. Then, if
Hamjambo.
you were to say,
Uh,
you were to say how to jumbo. So, I'm happy to be here, Moz, and I really appreciate. I really appreciate.
Farmer Isa, you left a legacy in agriculture and Yambo.
Yes.
Did you ever thought that kitchen garden could translate so far? Lynette, KE, and many other people learn a lot of lessons. Even the congrats, mom, appreciate what you done. Not only that, you saw even Nasto now become problematic. Mayugunu Dan, Gabi versus many other people as that what you have to say to people about farming because it's your passion.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. You know what, Moz? Farming is part of us. You know, especially in the village, where we don't have stores, we get everything from the farm. And you know, kitchen gardens or farms in general are part of our lives here in the village. So when I was at the development gene, I realized that there was a gap. And for me, having been inspired by Ayamaro for quite some time, I felt like there wasn't anything good I could live in the kitchen in the development gene other than a kitchen garden. And for sure, till today, I'm really super happy to see the kitchen garden flourishing, having vegetables over there. And for sure, I can't wait to get back to Villa Medina just to get to the kitchen garden and see the progress of the kitchen garden. If that opportunity comes, I'll be very, very appreciative. Now, for everybody else, for everyone else, one thing I have to say is that most of the people, of course, not only in Nyabohanse, you have mentioned something to do with the Linet KE. You know, the thing is, just as I said, there's nothing as good as getting your own from your own farm. You know, and for us here in the village, when we get fresh vegetables from the farm, it's not only a good thing, eating fresh, but also it cuts costs. You know, but purely for Ayamaro, I was like, I needed to award Ayamaro in a very special way, and I thank God he gave me the opportunity, and I did the kitchen garden with all my energy, my aspiration, and everything. You know.
What about after Villa Medellin? How life been for you? How grace Villa Medellin has brought to you?
Well, you know, like anybody else, I traveled to Nyaboans and my intention was to meet Aya Marwa in the Villa Medellin. And of course, when I was traveling there, I was there like 3 months earlier before I had come to Kenya. So for sure, I didn't really think that I was to meet Aya Marwa. But I was scared because Maro had said, you know, when you come to Villa Medellin or when you want to meet Maro, when you want to meet me, you have to pay this amount of money for me to like do a preparation to you. But let me tell you guys, Maro is somebody else. At times I can say what he says is not really what he is or what he does. So he's kind enough and trust me, he welcomed many people I included. And for sure, let me tell you, it's a kind of exposure. You know, Villa Gene has brought many fortunes to many people, Farmer Isa included. So as much as I've not really come out to grow my channel as I intend, because of a number of reasons, but I want to be very honest that the future is bright, having gone through the Villa Gene like anybody else.
Yes, indeed. Malume, what questions you have for this great man? This is the YouTuber that went to Villa Medellin. It didn't become a syndrome. It became an anonymous and has managed maintain the same reputation that he walk in those gates and come out those gates. What question you have, Malum, for Farmer Isa?
Yeah. No, for me, I don't have a question. I think I have to congratulate him for the good work he did. And then I need also to tell you, may God keep you that heart. You must stay strong because many people, as you know, to grow our channels is not easy. It's not easy. They've been approached with money here and there. I don't say if they did approach you because I don't know, but those negative people, they've been approaching anyone who was there by Marwa and who was closer to Marwa in order to see if they can tarnish bad the name of Marwa. I'm sure by now you supposed to opt. No, I don't make money on my channel. Let me make money to be a negative reactor. But you never do that because you know the truth about Ayamara. You know which kind Ayamara is. I never meet Ayamara personally. I follow the way everybody they follow him. But what I say and what I observe, Ayamara is the guy with a golden heart. And then thank you, God, to have people like you who will keep saying, thank you for the small I have. My day will come.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
Oh,
it's
thank you
quite
so much.
interesting. Farmer Isa is quite interesting. And my programs that I have for my own country, I come from Mozambique, and
Yes.
this program I have direct to Kenya, YouTuber content creator, specifically Yambo ones, always when it gets 1 hour and 27 minutes, get better and better and better. So let's push the envelope. Uh, Many people they don't analyze content creation. I do pay attention to details. I do pay, and one of the details always I had realized is the relationship you build it with Lynette KA. I saw you with Lynette KA on the farm working together, and it looks like you and I think is the partner of Lynette K. Kusha something. I saw one particular
Yeah,
episode you YouTube.
Shalakushe.
Uh, yeah, Salakusha. Tell
Shalokushe,
me,
yeah.
tell me, was a friendship or was curiosity of Lynette to learn a skill from you?
You know, the thing is, um, Lynette is a smart lady. I can say that, and for sure, I'm really very proud of her because of the strides she has made after coming to the environment gene. And for sure, she visited Farmer Isa, the kitchen garden, and she had this interest of coming up with a kitchen garden. And I want to say that through the support of Charukush, they've been able to come up with a very nice kitchen garden with a variety of vegetables. Myself, I can't wait to visit them and at least get to learn. You know, it's all about learning from each other. They learn from me, they admired my work at the Pyramid Gene, and they've gone ahead to establish a very nice kitchen garden. So for sure, she got inspired at the Pyramid Gene, and she has gone ahead to practice it, and she has put up a very nice kitchen garden. I'm really very proud of her.
Yeah. Garden is Farmer Ifa. What was the best friendship you gained, excluded Ayamara and Marwa's family and the people, work official? Those people who were there, which was the best friendship, the best ever you kept?
Well, you know, I come from Kisi for sure, and I traveled to Jamboanse, and when I traveled to Jamboanse, the thing is, I didn't have anybody in bracket like this is my best friend or this is gonna be my enemy, because for me everybody was neutral to me. But again, you know, we are of different characters, and some people could do things that you may not really align with. So for me, of course, I had some friends. As much as I could talk to everybody in Nyaboanse, because I didn't really draw lines like this is so and so, or this is in this wing, or this is in wing A or B, you know. But I want to say that a number of them, of course, I can't mention one. I can mention a number of them. But about the best friend, in fact, I can't forget to mention about Ayamaru, I think my best friend, because he listened to me and he gave me the opportunity. So it could be my best friend, but again, I have many other friends over there.
One specific,
That
you don't need to tell one that really melt your heart. You never expect that person can melt your heart. You went extra mile and push you, and you really appreciate it. Why not? We are here to appreciate people.
I appreciate Ayamaru because I was among the last people to leave Villa Medellin last year in December. So we created this strong relationship with Ayamaru. As much as I've not gone back to the Villa Medellin, I'm really very grateful to say that Ayamaru is a great man.
Yeah. Okay. What message you wish to leave festival for Ayamaran person that is in Argentina? What you could say to him now is at the other side of the river. What
Yes.
you will say to him, what you wish, not just because he's that best friend. No, let's look Ayamara as a Kenyan in another continent, as a other brother Kenyan across in the United States, or brother Kenyans in Europe, whatever. What do you wish to tell them? If you could send a message, say to them something.
Well, you know, a
You can
number of
speak in
things
your
like
you can speak in Swahili the message you want to send to all your brothers Kenyans around the world, even Ayamaro. You can speak in Swahili. We'll be grateful to speak in your own language to them.
well, specifically to Marwa or to everybody else who listen to me.
If you want to talk to Marwa, if you want to talk to the diaspora, is your choice.
Okay. First of all, for me as Farmaisa personally, I'm really very grateful to have created such a huge community, and to everybody who wanna listen to this and watch. My message is that, you know, in the streets of YouTube, much is happening, and at times we tend to rush to condemn or to praise somebody. But the thing is, I normally think that the reality is very far from the truth. Like uh, sometimes we tend to judge people based on what we watch or what we hear, or people gossip about somebody. So my message to everybody who is watching here is that as much as we tend to uh, like or dislike people, let's take your time to to make a conclusion on whether you should condemn somebody, or, like, for example, I want to be very specific. Myself, I was at development gene, and I worked with Ayamaro with other YouTubers, you know, non-YouTubers and YouTubers, and much was said about Ayamaro not paying his workers. You know, I want to be very specific. So, but the thing is, myself, I was at development gene, and I worked with Ayamaro, and at a point, I could help Ayamaro to pay his workers, in the sense that he had very many people who could work for him. And you know, the way Marwa does his work, for example, is that the amount of work you're gonna do will pay you. So times determining that this one has worked this amount of work, has done this amount of work, could be a challenge. So I offered myself, and I could make a kind of uh, a roll call. Let me call it a roll call. So a payment voucher kind of thing, you know. So this one is from Isa's work, this amount of work, and this is the amount you're gonna be paid. So I helped him for about 1 week before I defected to the Vitamin Gene Kitchen Garden, where I could work myself alone. But now the experience I had at the Vitamin Gene is that the amount, the days I worked with Maro, I saw Maro paying everybody according to the work he had done. So sometimes much is being said simply because you want to attract either views or money. But the truth is, for example, Marwa never worked with anybody without paying him. Like, I give you a job, I don't pay you. I didn't say that myself at the development G, and I want to be very honest. But now the message is to Ayamaro, especially now that he's at the. Before I talk to Ayamaro, the thing is, let's take our time to analyze and make a decision that is not really against anybody falsely. Let's make a decision that before you condemn anybody, have the information at your fingertips. So for Ayamaro, now that he's in Argentina, for sure, I'm really very proud of him. You know, most of the people were also like, Maro will never make it to Argentina. Ro and Maro relationship wasn't going to last for long, but now here they are. They're in Argentina, guys, and for me, for sure, I'm really proud of them. And my message is that Marwa, if you want to watch this, cool down, relax. You are with your in-laws, and the dad is there. You're lucky that you've got the dad there, a very hardworking man, and of course the mother is there. I mean, soon you are expecting a child, so take your time, relax down, make your house. I see you're gonna make a house where you're gonna live for some time. I mean, enjoy your time in Argentina, and I'm sure when you come back, we're gonna meet, and I mean, everybody will be ashamed. Whoever wished you bad, God is there for you, man.
Yeah, Farmer Isa, this is getting quite interesting. Quite interesting to have you here. Is an honor, is a pleasure. And first of all, I want to say thank you in name of many followers of Ayamara that they follow you, they support you, whatever, whenever after the Villa Medellin. Really, you have marked history on content creation, and your words from nowhere, you clarify a a big cloud that was out there about Ayamara pay salaries and all. I was shocked and surprised when you started to raise that topic. It seems like topic was there in your heart, and you felt you not talk for that and make the world. And thank you. Here in the IMOs, you have revealed the truth behind the screens of lies and the disgraceful content creators. I want to say on behalf of Marwa and the people of Nyambuans and the Kenyans and everybody as an African, I want to say you're a very great man. I really appreciate you have mentioned that. What is Garden is a conscience after a Nyambuans? Who is Garden? Who is this farmer Isa? Is a father? Is a husband? Is a friend? Who is this man? What this man is up to make difference in Kenya?
Well, for sure, for Maisha, currently is in Kisii, Kenya, at this ancestral home. That's where I come from, and I'm still looking forward to becoming one of the great Kenyan content creators. I'm still very optimistic. Yeah, for sure, I'm a father to a young, beautiful girl whose name is Declan Joy, who is turning 23 on this month. That's the 23rd of September. And the thing is, my ambition as of now is to grow my YouTube channel, and it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do so long as
Can
it's
you
within
tell the
my.
name of can you tell the name of YouTube channel so people can
Oh yeah,
go?
my YouTube channel is Farmer Isa. Farmer Isa. Farmer Isa. Isa is ISSA. You know, farmer
Okay.
is the farmer.
Farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Isa, WWAS.
ISSA. ISSA.
Okay. Let's see if I put then the win on the screen if it's right. Is that
Yes.
Farmer Isa?
Farmer
Yeah.
Isa. Farmer Isa.
Is correct?
Oh, Farmer Isa. You mean the channel you put there? I don't think whether it's
Yeah, yeah.
correct. Farm
Farmer
Farm
Isa
Isa. Yeah, I
or
think that's
Farmer.
correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Farm Isa.
Farmer Isa. Yeah. Malume, what do you
Yes.
think about this man, this hero, this man that in this content creation world has come out with something in his heart, never spoke, is always been there, been honest, clear, business, life is life. He met people. What do you think about this man? What questions I'm sure as a South African person, you have questions for this brother.
Yeah. No, I've been following him, so I couldn't have a question if I don't know him.
Yeah,
Because I've been follow his life, I've been follow his content. So most of the people they've been there, more than 1,000 people. Because I can spend even 4 to 5 hours watching the video every day for those content creator was there at Ayamara, because I want to see the progress. I want to see how they are doing. So for me, I really don't have a question. I don't have a question for now. I said to him, welcome. And then even next week, please be around. And then something you say, I think I think for my side, it's a very important. They want say Marwa, you used to assist Marwa to pay the people who's working there. Thank you very much, because we've been watching on the TV, on the channel how you used to pay
Yeah.
people, but now you as one of the people who used to help there,
Yeah.
you become another witness to guarantee us, say, guys, cool down. Manuel, he never practicing a slave system on a Villa Medellin. Everybody who worked there, you used to get what you understand each other. If you say you will clean, you will have this amount of money, is what you're gonna get. If you're gonna build, you will have this amount of money, is what you're gonna get. And then many people they use that because they want a donation. They want the people, they must feel sorry. Say, no, let's donate it to Farmer Isa. Mara, don't pay him. And the end of the day, that donation is not forever. Even those people, they give you a donation, they work very hard for that money. And then they
Yeah.
also pay tax, because the tax in South Africa and the overseas is not the same like other countries of Africa. You see?
Yeah.
So it's not going to be forever. I'm glad also the
Yeah.
other thing you say, your channel will be successful. Keep how can I call it? Keep that heart,
Yeah.
keep
yeah,
that
indeed.
spirit. One
Yes,
day
Yeah.
you will be where you want to be. That is all of us. With a
yes.
Yeah.
positive vibe, we're gonna reach there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let's ask everybody that is in this channel to support Farmer Isa. Farmer Isa, my
Yes.
last question. My last question
Yes.
is a very interesting. Uh, it's something very. You came here. This is gonna become break news. What you have said, somebody will pick it up and will go distort whatever. And then I realized Farmer Isa is been so honest and so transparent that that will not implicate nothing. And the next question does not have nothing to do with that. I want to ask you something that is very curious and everybody has been asking. Was a PA, I'm talking about Irene Jeb, was a PA. You think that role was crucial and played very well, was the best role for organizing the party? I'm not talking about Irina. I'm just Irene Jeb. I'm just talking about. Oh, sorry, my battery. How that role made. Oh, how that role made impact on the party. Have a PA manage a party make a huge difference.
For sure. Let me be honest to say that the peer role, in a way, helped to make it a party a success, because it was like the chain of communication between the people on the ground and I am Mara, who was the sponsor of the party. And in one way or the other, the peer role was like the managing personnel, you know, for the party, because whatever grievance or whatever view or idea anybody wanted to raise, it could pass through the PA. So in one way or the other, yeah, for sure, it was a great idea to have the PA during the party, and I can say Brown did that. Especially Irene Jeb did a great job in the help of the likes of Paris. The PA role was one of the basic reasons as to why the party was a success.
Yeah. Okay. This is IMOS. We have a very special guest here. How do you celebrate the life of DJ, the lady? You remember DJ, the security lady?
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you
Oh,
celebrate the life? How you tell the people of Nyambuans? How you tell Sejo, Pablo? How do you tell everybody, the 500,000 viewers of Ayamarwa? How you remember that great lady?
you know, first of all, it was heartbreaking to receive the sad news of Demis. Myself, I had the opportunity to interact with the DJ. May her soul rest in peace. She was a cool lady. She was a relaxed lady. You could not easily have issues with her, you know. Before she became the manager of the Vera Mergin, she joined the Vera by being a security officer. I think she was a private security officer, if I'm not wrong. By later, she was reinstated um, by Marwa and became now a personal security officer at the Vera Mergin. So, oh my God, she was just a great lady. I may not have words to explain how good she was, but let me say she was a great lady, and we lost someone great in Nyabohanse. Now, for the family, she left behind young children. I think some in high school. Uh, oh my God! For me, the thing is, may God take care of them through any moment in life. Despite the fact that now their mother is not there, God of the orphans gonna take care of them, and I'm sure through the support of the likes of Sejo and Pablo Ke, I mean they wanna achieve their goals and ambitions in life. So to the outside world, I mean a lot is being said in Nyabohans, especially when we lose one of our own. She's not the only one who has died. At times, people come to manipulate, you know, the cause of death, and it's very unfortunate, you know, and that's just part of what's happening in Yabohanse and elsewhere, just to to attract attention and everything, and even money, But now, things to do with death, I don't think it's good to include it in our content, in the sense that you want to use the death of somebody to attract views and everything. I'm glad that Paproke and the family at large came along to explain the cause of death of the DJ. It was settled by the family, and at least everybody knew what happened. So for me personally, to the family, I'm really sorry for the loss, because it doesn't end like that. It's gonna last in the hearts. They can't forget about her. But again, may God take care of them through every moment of their lives as they come to terms of losing her, and I'm sure God is going to take care of them.
Okay, we have it is from Isa, a Kenyan,
Yes.
a man of many principles, very integral, a man that has left a mark in this remote village called Nyambo. Not only that, a farm is a passion, and then also principles, integrity, moral, solidarity. Farmer Isa, we have a lot of questions. We like to invite you for the next Sunday, same time. We're going to be here, 10 o'clock UK. If
Yeah.
you can come, we don't try to come here and damage people's reputation, ask for
Yeah.
donations, asking. No. We trying to tell people, to share with people. And one of the things I like
Yeah.
to do for you, to help you, I'm going to put
Yeah.
here my email. I would like you to take a picture of my email, and I'm going
Yeah.
to send you a link. I'm going to send you a
Okay.
link next week for you
Yeah.
to connect this live to your channel, and then you also can
Okay.
transmit this live through your channel, and people can hear. Can we make a topic next week? Can we talk not about Ayamarwa, talk about farming, where this passion of farming comes from, after
Yeah.
the village, your achievements, and what is making difference, impact, uh, people you met, and so forth. Can we do that? What
Yeah. No
about,
problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
Malume? Do you agree?
Yes, I do. I do agree because my video today that will be out around
No,
3 o'clock.
don't worry.
I'm
Don't
talk.
worry.
Yes, yes. I'm talking about agriculture in
Yeah.
South Africa and
Yeah.
in Africa. That will be my next video. So talking about farming, I'm 100% happy.
Okay. So
Yeah.
next Sunday, we're going to meet here, 10 o'clock UK time. Please copy my email, so you can send me your email so I can send you the link via email, because it's all, and then you need to download this app called StreamYard to make
Yeah.
access to set up everything. I'll appreciate if you do that. And let's talk about
Okay.
farming. Let's talk about you as a Kenyan, how you see
Yeah.
the African content, and how you expect, like we wish talk to Ginto about fishery, but Ginto became too much politicized with
Yeah.
the scenarios of young ones. Unfortunately, if we can hear
Yeah.
you want to come talk about fish, also we'll be happy to do that. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take your
Yeah.
time because I know
Thank you. Thank you.
responsibilities. Yeah, I know
Yeah, I really
responsibilities.
appreciate you for hosting me here. Of course, I'm gonna join you as we continue with the live chat. So thank you so much. I wanna say bye for now.
Indeed,
Till next
indeed.
time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. You're a very great citizen of Kenya. We appreciate you. Are those one heroes you see in millions, you see one. And it was an honor and pleasure to watch you and see you at the villa. Well, thank you very much. We have it is Farmer Isa. Malume, let's close the
Yes, sir.
live. What is your
Yes.
conclusion? Ayamaro conquers Argentina, and then we end up with Farmer Isa. Your remarks,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah. No, I think I'm that kind of a person. I do most analyze. Yeah, I like to analyze, and then I see when you walk with God, and the God guide your route, or you guide your way. Every time you will be successful. We are not here to condemn anyone. We are here only to show the good thing for people they are doing. In order tomorrow, if you did a mistake as any human being, you will see how you can rectify that. So see now what is happening. Farmer Isa join, and then in joining, he say, only I come to clarify what I saw at the Villa Medellin. Because he was on the field. We watch on TV, on the phone, or everywhere. You see. So I can say thank you, God. Thank you, God. Um, yeah, everything is okay. Everything is okay.
God bless
Let me
you.
respond to, yes. Let me respond to Sana. Yes, Sana Umshaba. I used to watch Lennox. I used to watch Lennox, and then I know also Lennox is traveling. He's traveling. Yeah, he's traveling. I think the last time I watched him was between Zambia or Malawi, somewhere there. Yes.
Okay, thank you. God bless everybody who's been in this life. I am Mos, 54 people. Siabonga, South Africa. Jambo Jambo, Kenya. Thank you, everybody around the world that have joined this live and be here with us. We have, as a moderator, as usual in the house, the greatest brother and i- great brother and more and a brother Malume from Cape Town. Good afternoon,
Yeah, thank you.
good
Thank you
evening,
very much.
good morning.
Mm.
We'll see each other next Sunday here in this same place with your favorite play flavor about Ayamara, Conquer
Yes,
Argentina love.
Amos.
Yes,
Yeah, please. Also, anyone who's here, please check my channel. We are also a small channel that not say small. I don't undermine myself. I'm a growing channel also. So anyone who will support by subscribing, that will be a bonus for me. Thank you very much.
we'll appreciate that. Well, next Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, Adventures in Love. But also, we're going to talk about farm. We're going to have Farm Isa. We're going to talk about farm in Kenya, how life of a farmer is, and how farm can make a difference in a man's life. Passion, love, adventure. Ayamara, it is in Argentina. This is the second round. Good afternoon, and thank you, everybody. Don't forget, subscribe to Malume 1010. Ayamos, Ayamara, it is Farmer Isa. Let's help. We have our sister Zendile also, ne?
Yes, I am
Zendile.
Zandile. Yes.
I am Zandile. We have so many people here. Please, let's make our family bigger and bigger and bigger. Don't feel ashamed. Come, join us. Let's talk. Even you being in the party, why not? Be a positive mind. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.